My father kicked me out, saying, "Daughters don't become doctors. You cook and clean. That's it." I was 17 when my dad threw my suitcase on the front lawn, all because I told him I got accepted to State University with a pre-med scholarship. "You're wasting everyone's time," he yelled from the porch. "No daughter of mine is going to embarrass this family by pretending to be something she's not." My mom stood in the doorway crying but didn't say a word. My younger brother Tommy just stared at his shoes. I slept in my car that first night, a 1998 Honda with a broken heater. I cried so hard I thought I'd run out of tears. My best friend Lauren's family let me crash on their couch for a few months. Her mom would pack me extra lunch and slip $20 bills into my backpack when she thought I wasn't looking. College was brutal. I worked 3 jobs just to eat. I cleaned dorm bathrooms at 5 a.m. I waited tables every weekend. I tutored rich kids who complained about having too much homework, every single biology exam, every chemistry lab, every anatomy class. I studied until my eyes burned. I had something to prove. My dad refused to speak to me, changed his phone number, told relatives I was dead to him. At my high school graduation, my seat in the family section stayed empty. 8 years later, I finished medical school, top 15% of my class. I got matched to a residency program at the same hospital where I was born. I became Dr. Amy Bennett. The thing my father said was impossible. I didn't invite him to my white coat ceremony, didn't send him graduation photos. I figured he made his choice and I made mine. Then last month, everything changed. I was working a night shift in the emergency room. It was 2 a.m. and we got a call about a car accident. Severe chest trauma. Male, age 52. The paramedics wheeled him in. His face was covered in blood, but I recognized the scar on his left hand immediately. The one from when he cut himself fixing our fence when I was 10. It was my dad. He was unconscious, vitals dropping fast. My hand started shaking. The attending physician looked at me. "Do you know this patient?" I could have said no. Could have walked away and let someone else handle it. Part of me wanted to, but I didn't. "He's my father," I said. "I can do this." We worked on him for 3 hours. His lung had collapsed. Ribs were broken. Internal bleeding. Every decision had to be perfect or he'd die right there on my table. I gave the orders, coordinated the team, did exactly what I was trained to do. When he finally stabilized, I sat down in the hallway and cried for the second time since he kicked me out. He woke up 2 days later, confused, in pain. He looked around the ICU trying to figure out where he was. Then he saw me standing at the foot of his bed in my white coat. My name tag, clearly visible. Dr. Amy Bennett, emergency medicine. His face went completely white. "Amy." His voice was barely a whisper. I walked over to check his vitals. Professional, calm. "Your lung collapsed in the accident. We had to do emergency surgery. You're going to be okay." He started crying. This man who told me I was worthless, who said I'd never amount to anything, crying like a child. "I'm sorry," he kept saying. "I'm so sorry." I didn't know what to say, so I just stood there checking his charts. "You saved my life," he whispered. "The daughter I said wasn't good enough. You saved my life." My mom showed up an hour later. She hugged me so tight I couldn't breathe. Tommy came too. He's 25 now. He told me he'd been trying to find my number for years. "Dad talks about you all the time," Tommy said quietly. "He tells everyone his daughter is a doctor. He has your medical school graduation announcement in his wallet." I didn't know what hurt more, that he was proud now or that he couldn't say it to my face until I saved his life. Before I left my shift, I went back to his room. He was awake, staring at the ceiling. "You were wrong," I said. "Daughters can be doctors, and I'm a damn good one." He nodded, fresh tears running down his face. "I know." I updated his discharge paperwork and walked out of the room, knowing that I'd proven everything I needed to prove.